This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Fans around the country got their college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Tailback takes the handoff again. As the first down is still going. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They're going to run it. Crosses the 45. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down.
Here we go.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down. If this linebacker doesn't lower the blow, great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Wants to throw it. The tight end makes the catch. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They'll run it here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. A strong opening drive here, but now they face 3rd down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Pass hot. Can he get in? He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss.
Cricket.
Looking to throw. It's Reeves. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
So here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. And that one straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They're going to the air on the first play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They keep him off balance with a run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up 1st downs, and they did it right there.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. Oh, he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant. Completion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. He's going to bring up 4th down. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. Returner decides to fair catch this. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw over the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pocket breaking down. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain in that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The shotgun running play call.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. He's looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the Ducks line up with a first and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics are a bit shaky.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. The Buckeye offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's hit as he throws it. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Bargava. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And now the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The ball is caught, and he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that third down conversion.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. That wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Pitches to the back. Has the first down and more. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking downfield, it's Bargava. The pass rush closing in. He makes the grab. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Heather's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
Can he keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Duke. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.